Hello, loves. It's Amy. Today I'm here to talk to the parents. I really appreciate you providing this opportunity for your children. And I want to talk to you about what the inspiration was and how best to use it. When I was waiting for the app appointment to create this whole thing, I had all the intentions to be working with you. I was intending to work with adults to help them open their hearts, to help them maintain their heart field and extend it, and to get to know their own souls, touching into their communication, learn how to speak the language of the soul, which comes through the body. And yet, as I sat there and I was meditating, I was just breathing and being quiet and appreciating nature. I actually was outside because that's where I like to be. It just dawned on me, wow, what if I work with children? What if I work with children? I've had a healing business for all these years, 23 years, and I've worked with many, many adults that have issues that stem from their childhood experiences or from trauma and abandonment issues, different things that have happened. And I have worked with children as well, and always appreciated and enjoyed the open-hearted way that children would come in and receive. And I got to listen and hear the stress that they too carry. And oftentimes it's partially the parent stress that they carry around and the parents' expectations. But as I was sitting there, it just hit me like, whoa, what if I work with kids? What if I work with these children and give them some of these tools so that instead of backtracking, instead of becoming an adult who realizes like, wow, I've got these issues, I really want it to be different than this in my life, and I'm ready to make the changes necessary, and I'm willing to go within and listen. What if I support children to go within early, to go within anyway, not because there's a problem, but because it's a fascinating universe to explore. That self. The school is the gateway to the self. And so that's what the inspiration was for this app. And I really appreciate working with kids and working with animals and images. And in this app, you'll find that I reference angels, I reference body systems. And I wanted to talk about why I do that. And this is a sacred spiritual tool. It isn't, there's no denomination. It's not, it can adapt to whatever your spiritual and traditions are. Yet this angel is there. And that is because throughout my life, I have had a relationship with my guardian angel. There's an essence that I have had the ability to see and interact with in my life. It began as a child and it didn't go away. Oftentimes kids have imaginary friends or have experiences that get explained away. And that didn't happen for me, which was nice. And it did a little bit, and I just didn't. I was like, okay. So I'm super grateful that I kept that, my heart open to that relationship. So when I reference an angel in this, it's more an essence. It's a benevolent essence that is there to support the child. And there's a beauty, I feel, in that there's this good in the world. We hear so much about the different problems and the stress and the wars and all of that, and it's overwhelming to me as an adult. And I can imagine that as a child it must be incredibly overwhelming to know what's real, what to trust, how to feel, because people are very vocal about their opinions and their preferences. And I feel there's a lot of ignorance truly about the fact that children do hear and they do absorb, and especially from an energetic perspective, whether they're not hearing your words, they are feeling the energy in the environment that they're around, because it is a real truth of that. And it's an exciting time where science is beginning to prove that in different ways with different testing and different data. So I am so grateful that you've trusted me with your children's hearts, and that you're here to also work with your own self. because we all have our inner child, which is the aspects of ourselves that have kind of fragmented, that sometimes you'll hear the word often about inner child work, and that's actually just recovering parts of yourself that you became out of touch with at some point. Something happened and you got hurt, and it's like we just cut parts of ourselves off because it's too painful. And when you do inner child work, you're actually engaging back with those pieces, and you're showing up as the safe adult that you didn't have in your life at the time. You're showing up as that sacred space so that aspect of you can communicate with you, and healing and forgiveness can be realized. And then it's like the healing result is you have more of you. You have more of you to enjoy and experience and offer. And so it's really valuable work, and this meditation series can be utilized for that healing as well. So again, I thank you, I welcome you, and I look forward to working together. Thank you so much. Bye now.